They say it's more beautiful at night in big cities. Taking a drive through the town at night offers a dazzling experience. Iconic structures, skyscrapers, and buildings light up with all their might when the sun goes down. Billboards, restaurants, and businesses all come to life with lights at night. These magical illuminations provide safety and security and are used in almost everything around us. From cars, medical devices, and technologies to our homes, offices, and so much more.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to another edition of Bazaar. This week, we will shine the spotlight on Iran's high-tech industries with particular attention to the lighting sector. For many of us who are night owls, switching on a light seems like such an easy task. But ever wonder how lighting systems are made? We will also uncover how this sector fits into Iran's profitable high-tech market. So, what are we waiting for? Let's light up today's Bazaar.
Iran has come a long way from the days of using lanterns and candles for lighting spaces, even though that was somehow romantic. Now the country produces all sorts of lighting, and many of this industry's products can be categorized as high-tech. In order to familiarize ourselves with the concept of high-tech lighting products and their markets, we visited the company of Rad Noor. The production facilities in this company are located inside the special economic zone of Payam in Alborz province.
مجموعه کارخانه رادنور در منطقه ویژه اقتصادی فرودگاه پیام فعلا با ظرفیت تولید روزانه 10,000 قطعه لامپ LED کم مصرف و در 2 شیفت کاری مشغول به کاره. تولید اصلی ما ماژول های LED هستند که مورد مصرف در صنایع چراغسازی ما هستند به صورت خطی و شانه‌ای و تیپ محصولاتی داریم که به صورت دانلایت هستند و یک خط تولید لامپ داریم که این خط تولید لامپمون با ظرفیت 10,000 قطعه در روز که ظرفیت ابتدایی کار ما هست و قابلیت ارتقا تا 30,000 قطعه رو داره با پرسنل خط مونتاژمون مشغول به کاره.
This company was established about 30 years ago and has evolved and adapted along with the development of this industry. It is active in the fields of electric and electronic lighting, decorating, and renewable energy systems.
در واقع با سهولتی که تو زمینه LED به وجود اومد استفاده اونها توی در واقع نورپردازی و در واقع روشن کردن محیط ها و طراحی خیلی در واقع اضافه شده به چیزی که خود این هم یه طیف یه بازار در واقع یه بازار بزرگی رو واسه ما ایجاد کرده. در واقع ما الان یه بازار خیلی بزرگی رو داریم که تأمین کردن و پوشش دادن اون واقعا جا واسه سرمایه‌گذاری به مراتب بیشتر از ظرفیت کارخونه ما و در واقع حالا صنعت روشنایی داخل رو داره.
The company makes various lighting systems such as ballast LED lamps, thermal light pumps, and solar thermal controllers, and so much more. Among its products, one can find LED module systems. These high-tech lighting solutions involve mechanical support and electrical interface. Then, these are mounted on plastic material with a number of LED chips or packages. The modules are usually powered by a driver unit, making up part of a lighting system.
As you might already know, LED lighting technology is rapidly replacing the older incandescent and fluorescent forms of lighting. This is due to their higher efficiency and longevity. LED light modules can be used in outdoor lighting, decoration, and accent lighting. They are used in advertisement boards too. LED panels can also be applied on building facades to give structures and an extra flair for attraction.
This facility also makes low and high power factor drivers, which is a complex component used in lighting. But that's not all. It manufactures equipment that uses these lighting systems, such as projectors, among other stuff.
به غیر از بحث لامپ‌ها ما محصولاتی رو داریم که مهمترینشون درایورهای ما هستن به صورت لو پی اف و آی پی اف بر اساس نیاز و تقاضای بازار از 250 350 500 600 و 700 تولید میشن که تکنولوژی خاصی رو میطلبه. بچه‌های ما تیم واحد مهندسی ما از بهترین نخبه‌های دانشگاه‌های برتر داخلی دانشگاه شریف، دانشگاه امیرکبیر هستند.
This manufacturer has a large production unit equipped with the latest technology that can produce thousands of lighting systems each day. Research and development is a significant aspect of this company that represents the engine of innovative boost. This department is also where quality control takes place. Each stage of production is meticulously assessed in order to guarantee quality assurance. Testing and control is carried out with sophisticated equipment.
در مسیر تولیدمون تمام پروتکل‌ها و تمام فرآیندهای لازم رو پیش بینی کردیم. من جمله ما یک تضمین کیفیت یا QA داریم. کالامون رو از انبار اصلیمون بر اساس پکینگ هایی که بارمون چه بارهای داخلی داریم چه کالاهایی که مجبوریم وارداتشون داشته باشیم با توجه به محدودیت های تولید، اینها رو به شکل خیلی خیلی دقیق کنترل انجام میدیم و زمانی که در اختیار تیم مونتاژ قرار میگیره بعد از طی مراحل در اختیار گروه QC ما قرار میگیره. اینها رو به لحاظ کنترل کیفی با آزمایشگاه مجهزی که داریم کنترل میکنیم و دورهای مختلفی رو طبق استانداردهای اجباری کشورمون میگذرونیم که مهمترینشون چرخه دماییه و تو این چرخه دمایی ما لامپ‌ها رو مورد شوک سرما و گرما با سویچ کردن‌های بسیار قرار میدیم. بعد از اینکه کار مونتاژ میشه در دستگاه‌های تست قرار میگیره، در اصطلاح ایجینگ میشه.
Aside from manufacturing, this company holds several exclusive agencies with foreign brands that are active in the same field. Its production facilities are situated in the special economic zone, which offers numerous advantages. One being that the company can coordinate and import the raw material it needs for production.
ما با کشورهای همسایه خودمون مثل عراق، افغانستان و قسمتی از بازار آفریقا در واقع داریم فعالیت صادراتی انجام میدیم. خب ما یه مزیتی داریم این که در منطقه ویژه اقتصادی هستیم که هم هزینه‌های صادراتیمون رو کاهش میده و از اون طرف هم خب هزینه‌های سربار تولید ما در کل ایران در واقع این خب یکم پایین‌تر از کشورهای همسایه هست، یکم مزیت رقابتی به محصولات ما میبخشه و خب اون دانش فنی که ما توی این مدت تونستیم کسب بکنیم و اون شرکای تجاری که داشتیم از اونها تونستیم در واقع انتقال تکنولوژی انجام بدیم، ما رو از لحاظ فنی و توان طراحی یه مقدار جلو انداخته نسبت به رقبا.
The road to success hasn't always been easy for this company, particularly during harsh economic sanctions imposed by the United States.
من اگر بخوام اثرات مثبتش رو بگم، مهمترین اثر مثبتش این بود که ما رو به این خودباوری رسوند که ما بیایم این در واقع انتقال تکنولوژی رو انجام بدیم و در واقع این تولید رو تو کشور خودمون داشته باشیم. با توجه به در واقع جوانای نخبه و در واقع با استعدادی که تو کشور ما هستن، ما خیلی سریع تونستیم که دانش فنی در واقع این کار رو کسب بکنیم و در واقع الان ما انواع در واقع درایورها که در واقع میشه گفت سخت‌ترین قسمت صنعت روشنی هستش رو بتونیم الان خودمون تولید داشته باشیم و هر کار سفارشی دیگه‌ای که از مجموعه‌های در واقع تولید کننده چراغ‌سازهای داخلی واسه ما میاد، ما تو کمترین زمان میتونیم اونها رو واسهشون آماده بکنیم و تقریبا میتونیم بگیم که بی‌نیاز شدیم از در واقع اون محصولاتی که قبلا وارد میشد و خود تولید کننده های داخلی هم خیلی راغب هستن که در واقع از این ظرفیت استفاده بکنن.
Believe it or not, Iran used to be a major importer of light bulbs and its related lighting technology. In 2018, around 2,000 tons of LED lamps worth $19 million were imported. That's according to Iran's Customs Administration, but since then, the country has implemented policies to reduce its imports in this field. Doing so has also saved the country a lot of money.
A few years ago, the government banned the imports of lighting systems. This was meant to pave the way for domestic manufacturers to gain a larger share of the internal market. Domestic manufacturers have the potential to completely supply the national needs for light bulbs and lighting technology. However, the Association of Light Bulb Manufacturers of Iran says this industry is operating at only 20% of its total capacity. Exact figures on the total production and exports of lighting systems have not been updated in recent years. Statistics from the association show that in 2018, only 40% of domestic demand was supplied inside the country. The Association of Light Bulb Manufacturers estimates that annually, Iran consumes some 70 to 80 million light bulbs, meaning there is a sizable domestic market that local manufacturers can have a share of. Those active in the industry say smuggling has flooded the market with foreign brands, reducing sales of locally made products. But that isn't the only obstacle manufacturers face. Domestic supply of raw material is a major challenge. A portion of this raw material is domestically produced, but the Association of Light Bulb Manufacturers says production costs are almost equal to that of importing it.
All things considered, Iran does produce plenty of lighting systems. These include lighting for homes and businesses, as well as illuminating the streets, highways, and public spaces. Many of these lighting systems have added their products to Iran's knowledge-based industries. The country's high-tech industry has been shining well in recent years with its numerous innovations, making large contributions to the economy.
Companies such as this one we just mentioned are part of the high-tech industry. Their products supply the demand for high-tech components which do not exist in the country or were previously imported. A simple definition of a high-tech product is one that involves the use of modern scientific and technical knowledge used in its manufacturing. These products make our lives more efficient and often require high levels of research and development by knowledge-based firms. There are some 6,000 knowledge-based companies in Iran. Many of them are active in information and communication technology, machinery equipment, and electronic products. Also, a large number of knowledge-based companies are active producing medical devices and pharmaceuticals. Last year, tech firms and knowledge-based companies raked in over $5 billion in revenues. That's based on statistics from Iran's National Innovation Fund. Also, it is projected that they will generate an export income of $1 billion by the end of the year.
Well, it looks like I better dim my lights for a moment here, because my good friend and colleague is out there on the streets ready to give us another adventurous report. Take it away.
Have you ever wondered what this little plus-minus sign is? Well, today we're all about it. In mathematics, it generally indicates a chance of exactly two possible values, one of which is obtained through subtraction and the other one through addition. Or for example, in medicine it means with or without. Another case which we all have encountered is seeing it on almost any food product like rice bags or soda bottles or even this color can. It simply represents a numerical value of a quantity together with its tolerance. For instance, 300 cc plus minus 20 may be anywhere in the range from 280 to 320 cc inclusive. Now I guess the question to be asked is, how do they measure this stuff in their factories? These packers are equipped with electronic weighing units available for a wide range of bag types, sizes, and weights with manual or automatic adjustment. And still wait for the best part. Comparing them to the foreign versions, you'll get them for half the price. Alright, first things first, would you please introduce your business to us so get to know each other a little bit?
این شرکت بیش از 2 دهه فعالیت داره و بیس کارش تو زمینه اتوماسیون صنعتی بودش و الان بیش از 15 ساله که تو زمینه ساخت و نصب و تجهیزات کارخونجات، اهم از کارخونجات سیمان، گچ، آهک و مواد غذایی فعالیت داره و به طور اخص کار ما طراحی و ساخت و نصب و اوورهال دستگاه روتاری پکر هست و این دستگاه معمولا تو کارخونجات که تولیدشون مواد پودری و گرانولی هست استفاده میشه و برای بسته‌بندی و توزیع محصول نهاییشون استفاده میشه. اهمیت این دستگاه برای کارخونجات بخوایم یه مثال ساده بزنیم به این صورت هستش، مانند یه فروشگاهی هستش که ترازوش معیوب، خراب یا ترازو نداشته باشه. کارخونجات معمولا خب تولید رو انجام میدن و داخل سیلوها تولیدات خودشون رو دپو میکنن. زمان سفارشی که مشتری میاد درب کارخونه همزمان محصول بسته‌بندی و بارگیری میشه و دستگاهی هستش که به صورت حالا ابزار دقیق زیاد داخلش کار استفاده شده و دستگاهی هستش که ما تونستیم 0 تا 100 اون رو طراحی، تولید و نصب کنیم.
So this is how they take care of business. All goods get into the factory, and that's where metal fabrication process starts. All cutting, punching, bending, and assembling process happens here, with both human labor and automation being used commonly. I believe everybody here at this point wants to know about your assembly line. Would you please tell us how your final product is manufactured?
با توجه به سفارش مشتری طراحی دستگاه انجام میشه، چون مواد خیلی مهم هستش برای طراحی دستگاه و نوع متریالی که دستگاه ساخته میشه. بعد میره برای ساخت. حالا ساخت میره برای یه سری قطعاتش هست ریختگری انجام میشه. بعد از ریختگری میاد داخل کارگاه اینجا که ماشین کاری انجام میشه. بعد میره برای مونتاژ و یه قسمت دیگه هم آهنگری هستش. اکیپ آهنگری کار رو انجام میدن. بعد قسمت الکترونیک هم هستش که اونا باز کنترلر و سیستم ابزار دقیق رو مونتاژ میکنن و میاد برای مونتاژ نهایی و تست سرد داخل همین کارگاه انجام میشه، باز دمونتاژ میشه و میره برای مشتری داخل کارخونه اونجا مونتاژ میشه.
These devices are designed and assembled by Iranian engineers from scratch at Elektrotozin. So in case any technical service or spare parts are needed, it will be responded efficiently. This also means that there's always a wide range of opportunities to thrive and develop. A rotary packing machine is actually a rotating packer designed for powders and minerals. Rotary packing machines have come a long way, where once every machine would have to be operated by a human, placing bags on spouts and manually controlling the fill level. Today's machines are entirely automated. This big guy here is a rotary model of the device, which comes in 8 nozzles. It can be increased up to 16 if you order. Here is the tank, and that big turbine over there and all the sensors inside this device are automated and designed in a way which they let out a significant amount of material as needed. So basically what the operator does is to input the bags here. Soon as they're full, this lever here will push them off to the conveyor belt and so on. So please tell us, what are your plans for future? In other words, what is your outlook on it?
شرکت مهندسی الکتروتوزین آریا تو زمینه سیمان، آهک و گچ فعالیت گسترده‌ای داشته تاکنون و 2-3 تا پروژه هم داشته که تو زمینه مواد غذایی بوده. ما برنامه‌ای هستش که بیشتر تو مواد غذایی ورود کنیم و می‌خوایم توی زمینه صادرات گسترش بیشتری داشته باشیم. ما صادرات داشتیم به کشورهای عمان، عراق، ترکمنستان، ارمنستان و افغانستان که حالا انشالله اگه خدا بخواد میتونیم اینو گسترش بدیم و بتونیم به کشورهای بیشتری صادرات داشته باشیم.
Yeah, we hope the best for you. As having a competitive mindset is an integral member of any business, price and liabilities start to glitter. But yet there's no need to worry. All machines manufactured here at Elektrotozin are fast, efficient, and exact. One thing which needs to be mentioned is that these devices have a very low waste rate. What are the advantages of your product over your competitors?
دستگاه ما مزیتی که داره این که دقت بالایی داره که این خیلی اهمیت داره برای هم مشتری هم کارخانجات و ظرفیت بالای توناژ بارگیری هستش که قابلیت اینو داره تا 160 تن در ساعت بارگیری کنه. یه مزیت دیگه ای داره ریزش موادش در حد واقعا پایین هستش، طبق استانداردهای بین‌المللی هستش. و یکی مزیت‌های دیگه‌ش هم مصرف انرژیش واقعا پایین هستش. با توجه به طراحی و تکنولوژی که در این دستگاه استفاده شده، تونستیم مصرف انرژیش رو به حداقل برسونیم.
Let's imagine none of what we talked about today ever existed. How is it going to change our world? First and foremost, there would be no genuine scale for standard packing. This means when it comes to buying a 10 kilogram rice bag, you really need to rely on your luck to get exactly 10 kilograms. Or sometimes you may be so fortunate to get even more. Secondly, packing by human means slow packing. Slow packing means less product, and less product means less revenue, which means so many business lines wouldn't be cost effective anymore.
Brilliantly done. Many thanks. Now for our final portion of the program, let's take a look at some interesting developments and news in the high-tech industry and knowledge-based products. The octopus is a funny-looking creature, isn't it? And you would never guess that a medical device used in heart surgery would be named after it. An Iranian company has invented a critical medical device named after this 8-legged marine animal. Creepy, but innovative.
Electromed is a manufacturing company that has produced this octopus heart tissue stabilizer by reverse engineering. The device was then improved in order to make the product more efficient. One of the main features of the device is its disposable pump, which is hard to come by through imports. This company has made all the components of this medical device. It is also the only national manufacturer of this life-saving surgical equipment.
This is the moment many of us have been waiting for. Iran has finally unveiled its strongest to-date supercomputer that was entirely built domestically.
The supercomputer was developed by Tehran's Amir Kabir University of Technology. It will be used in analyzing artificial intelligence and other large-scale data for weather and image processing, among other things. The infrastructure put in place will allow the supercomputer to reach a capacity of 10 petaflops in its next development stages. This means it will be a contender among some of the strongest international supercomputers. This powerful computer is said to have 100 times the capacity of its predecessor that was built a decade ago.
And last but not least, the race is on to make a new electric vehicle after industrial and tech sectors in the city of Shiraz entered an agreement.
An automaker in Shiraz, the Ministry of Industries and the Iranian Telecommunications Manufacturing Company were parties to the agreement. The joint project involves developing an EV prototype named Oxygen. It will be equipped with a nearly 9 kilowatt domestically made battery and control system. The trilateral agreement also includes the production of electric motorcycles, which will employ over 1,000 workers. The hope is to curb national air pollution and fuel consumption.
And there you have it. That covers our program on the high-tech industry so far. Don't forget to get in touch with us with your ideas and topics through our social media. You can also email us with your thoughts. We are always on the lookout to hear your take on all of this. I have been Samson Sees you in the next Bazaar.